Hey, it's Paul Farmer, and welcome to video number 13 of this training series, How to Get Referrals Daily. So, in the previous training, we went over how to do keywords, how to find keywords that are going to rank your content. And if you have not watched that, make sure you go ahead and watch that before going through this one. And really, if you haven't watched all the videos up until this point, make sure you go do that before you continue on. So today, what we're going to go over, in this training, what we're going to go over is how I create my blog. Now, I've said this in the past, in previous videos. You don't need to have a blog. But I'm going to tell you, a blog is important because it is your hub. It's important because you control it. So if you rely just on YouTube or just on Facebook at any time, those things can be taken down. So it's good to have something extra, right? But again, you don't need to have a blog. You can still do very well without one. So I just want to stress that point because I know a lot of people get kind of nervous about a blog, like they don't know how to write or whatever. They just don't want to do it. So I am showing you this because it is something I do on a daily basis, and I want to be transparent with you. That is why I'm showing it. If I didn't do it, I wouldn't be showing it. Okay, so this particular blog, this is just the training that I've been going through. This is video 12, and you scroll through, all of them are on the blog. I originally wasn't going to do that, but I decided to do that after all. And here's the thing that happens. When you start blogging, you keep blogging because it becomes a habit. If I don't put up a blog, I feel like I'm doing something wrong. So if I make content, I need to put on my blog. This is how I am. But again, you don't have to be that way. So this particular one, these are all almost the same. Okay, just different video, and the video number is different. That's basically it. But this one, these are ranking. Okay, these are ranking very well. And the thing is, I didn't really do much to rank these. I didn't follow the protocol that it usually takes to rank all these. Now, you do have to understand, I've had my blog for a while. You do have to understand that blogging does take a while. It's going to take you a good, at least 90 days. But actually, I'm not going to say 90 days. It's going to take you at least a year before you start getting traction for your blog. So it takes time. Through consistency, you're going to start seeing results, though. So again, this is a long-term play. This is not just quick money. Okay, this is long term, but it is something you can do on a daily basis. Putting content up is going to help you create authority. And so let's just look at some of these things. Okay, so I'm going to go to let's see here, incognito window. Okay, it's an incognito window, and I'm just going to type in how to get referrals daily, and just hit enter. Now let's just see what comes up. Okay, so this is an incognito window, so this is the real search, and right here you see one of my videos. This is showing all results there are. So this is videos, blogs, articles, anything and everything that is been put up under this keyword is showing up. Okay, so right away you can see that I'm right here on the top with a video right here. Okay, and I put in how to get referrals. My real keyword is how to finally get referrals daily. Okay, so I just wanted to show that to you. Now let's just see if there's anything else showing up here. And here's my my blog. Okay, for video 1, this is my blog, and this is on page 3. So you can see that the blog is ranking, even though it's on page 3, which I like it to be on 1, but it's still pretty far up there. And these do move around. 4 days ago, that's interesting because I did this way more than 4 days ago. But it's ranking, so you can see that, right? Now, if I go to videos, let's go to videos. That's videos, okay? So you can see that doing a blog, doing video, they're ranking. That's what you can see. And I did hardly anything for this. So I'm going to show you what I did first on this one. So here we're going to go over to the blog. We're going to open it up. And we're going to kind of analyze it a little bit. Okay, so I did a video training earlier that had, I actually put it in this one. I'll put a link to it in the description of this video. And it had a video on the daily method of operation, and it had a link to how to get your blog set up. So I will add that to this training in the description as well, so you can go find that and go through that if you haven't done that yet. But so we're going to just look at this. So the title is How to Finally Get Referrals Daily. This is my keyword, how to finally get referrals daily, right? And then I just, the for real is not really the keyword. And then the video, this is video 12, just telling you what video it is. If I wanted to go after more specific keywords, I could target each one. Like I could have put another keyword in here, how to finally get referrals daily for real, put the tag here, and then I could have put how to find keywords that rank #1 on Google or something like that, to add another keyword to it, so people searching for that, it will come up on both. But I just wanted this to be kind of a generic training, so I made it this way. Okay, so then we go, so this is an H1 tag right here. This is H1, and I'll show you that just in a minute behind the background. And then, I did nothing else, guys. There's like nothing else here. Like, it's just, I don't even have the keywords here. There's really nothing else here. It's just down here, how to finally get referrals daily. But that's doing hardly anything, and it's ranking. So that just gives you an idea of what happens when you do a blog for a while. Okay, so let's go in the behind the scenes. Let's go look at this. Let's analyze this behind the scenes so you can see what's going on. Okay, so your title is your keyword. Your keyword needs to be in your title. I have my video at the top here. So I'm going to go into the text so you can see this. So here's the video. This is the video right here. This is just the embed code. You just copy it into the text and drop it in there. And then, so right here we have H1 tag. How to finally get referrals daily for real. And remember, this right here is the keyword. That's the keyword. How to finally get referrals daily. That is the keyword, all right? But again, I'm not doing hardly anything. I just put a title tag, an H1 tag, and that's it. And then towards the bottom, we have a PS line right here. And, I'm sending you back to my YouTube channel because I do videos daily. So that's a good thing for people to check out. So I have my subscribe link in there. And then if you found value in this post, I just put the keyword again right here, how to finally get referrals daily. Please leave a comment below and feel free to share this post. And that's all I really did. If you come down here, this is a plugin. It's called I don't even know what it's called. All-in-one SEO pack is what it's called. When you get a WordPress blog, you can look that up and get this. And this helps, like this shows up when people are searching. This is what will show up. So all I do, and this is so simple, guys, is I take the title, I copy it, I bring it down here, drop it in here. I take the title, bring it here, drop it here. Now I could write a little more in here, but I'm not doing that for this series. Why? Just not. It has the keyword in it. It's all good for me. I really... How to finally get referrals. It's saying what it needs to say, and it's video 12. And then down here, we have the keywords. Okay, these are all the keywords I'm using. So let me show you what that looks like. These are the keywords. Now, on the last video training I did, I went over how to find keywords. So my keyword is how to finally get referrals daily. Then I break it up, how to finally get referrals daily. And then we just put in some other supporting keywords And since I'm going to be dropping this in a rev share for my advertising, I put a few different rev shares in here to attract people, right? So that's what I did on this one. It's very simple. The tag is basically the same thing. How to get referrals daily. Just drop it here, and that's it. Okay, so let's look at it on the visual again. How to finally get referrals daily. You have an H1 tag title right here. How to finally get, it's like title tag, how to finally get referrals daily. I really want to help, and then I just put, I really want to help you make substantial income online, and my training series is designed to do just that for you. Just real quick. So this is a very simple blog post. There's not much to this. Anyone can do this, honestly. I have my picture, just to your abundance. I have a call to action. This is leading to a marketing system, power lead system, that I really encourage everyone to get because it's going to help them stand out in front of their business. And that's it. Okay, that's it for that post. I'm not going to spend any more time on that post. We'll go to another post. So I'm just going to go to all posts. And actually, let me back up just a minute here. Okay, so if you decide, when you decide to create your own training series and you want to do a blog, all I do to make this easy, I mean, these are almost all exact. I might make a few changes. I go to text. I go here. I drop it all the way down. And I copy it. Okay, that's all I do. So if I'm going to open up another tab, I can put together this blog in literally seconds. It would take me hardly any time at all to do this. So once you have it done, you have a template, you just grab it, and actually let me show you how I do that real quick. Okay, so I'm going to create a new post. Let's see here, add new. Okay, so here I'm going to show you exactly how I do this really quick. Oops. So first I'm going to copy this. This is actually going to be for today's. Copy the title. It's done. It's going to be video 13. Okay. Now I'm going to come here, since this is already done, grab this all the way down. Copy that. Text. Paste. Okay, now I'm going to take out the video because the video is going to be a different video. So I just delete that. I'm going to go ahead and save this. Oops, sometimes it does this. So I'm going to do that again. So here we go. Real quick, copy, paste. So here we go. How to finally get referrals daily. Copy that here. Okay, video 13. Grab this. Copy. So I went not visual but text. Okay, and then I'm just going to copy it here. You can do almost the same thing in excuse me, Blogger. Blogger will work almost the same way. You can just copy and paste it right in. I'm not sure if you do it with the text or the visual. I think if you just do visual, it will work, and you can just copy it right in. It's very, very simple. Okay, so let me try saving this. Hopefully it works. Yeah, it's saved. Okay, great. So now I'm going to go ahead and delete out the video. This is the video up here. See if we go to visual, it's gone. I'm going to change this to 13 because it's video 13. And that's it, guys. Now it's basically done. Okay, that's basically done. I'm not going to do anything else, but I'm going to show you what goes on here. So I have a picture, and let me show you this first. Do you see this H1 tag right here? what I'll do is I'll copy it and I'll put it in the blog and in the description so you guys can just copy this and use this. All you need to do is change this out when you make your video. Then you have your H1 tag, because I have it to font size 18, so it all looks uniform. If you don't do that, what's going to happen is this is going to be big, and then if you do like an H2, it's going to be smaller, so it's not all uniform. Google doesn't know the difference, so it really doesn't matter if you have H1, H2. If it looks the same size, they just want to see the H1, H2 for ranking purposes. But again, this one is not designed to rank. I'm going to go over that next. So we have, so let's say I wanted to do an H2. What I would do is I'd just copy this, because honestly I can't remember this code, so I just copy it. And let's say I just wanted to put it down here. Let's say I just want to put it here. Okay, all I would do is just put the H1 back in there, do H2, and then H2, header 2, right? And then I'll go to visual, and see, now you see it. It's the same size, but this is a H1, this is a H2. And on the next blog, I'm going to tell you why that's important to know. Okay, so let me just delete that out, because we don't want that there. Done. Visual. Okay, so that's looking good right there. So the other thing is the picture. You want to add a picture, edit, and then you want to have your keyword in the text, right? Because Google can't see pictures, but it can see text. So you put that there, you put your URL there, and that's all there really is to it. Open a new tab. And that's all I do. That's all that's on this video. Okay, I'm going to put my categories as make money, marketing tips, because that's what it is. Tags is how to finally, there it is, because I already have it in here. How to finally get referrals daily. Add that. And then down here, this is a plugin. It's called All-in-One SEO Pack. And all I'm going to do is just go grab the title, come down here, drop that in there, drop it in the body, and then keywords. We're going to go grab the keywords. These are the keywords. Remember I have on a text doc, and I'm just going to drop those in there. And done. Okay, so that blog is done. The only thing that needs to be added to this blog, because this is going to be for today, is the video. And all you do with the video, and I'll be showing this in the next video, the next training, is when you have the embed code, you're going to drop it right here. You're going to copy paste it right here. It's going to show up as visual. Like, go ahead and click on visual. And to get this more tab, you just click on the insert more. And that's all I do. Okay, and then that's done. Okay, so I already saved this. I'm going to leave it alone. That's how I do that kind of a blog. Okay, let's go into, now I'm going to show you how to do a more keyword targeted one where you're actually looking to rank it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So we're just going to go through these. These are all trainings. So that was one style of blog, just very simple. You throw the video, you have a little saying, you have your PS line at the bottom, and you're done. Okay, very simple. That one doesn't take you long. You saw me do it. This one will take you a little bit longer, because you need to write, and honestly on this one I did not write that much either, but let's go look at it. And before I do that, let's go see how this is ranking. Okay, so it's how to handle rejection in home business. Okay, right away, this is video. I'm number 1, so you can see that. That's for video. Well, let's go all, See what's coming up on all. Okay, there I am. Okay, first page for my blog, and I'm right here. Okay, so, and what is that? 62,300,000 searches. I'm number one on the first page. And there's my video again. So, does this stuff work? Absolutely, it works. I mean, you can see it right here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Let's go back over here. Alright, so here we have the video on the top. Again, if you don't want to put the video on top, you put the video on the bottom. It doesn't matter. Put it wherever you want. If you don't want to do a video, you don't have to do a video. I recommend a video because video, as you can see, ranks very well. So how to handle rejection in a home business. So here, let's break this down. Okay, so we have our title. Our title is this is the keyword. How to handle rejection in a home business. That is the keyword. Now we're going to go down. Okay, this here is an H1 title tag. I just showed you how to do that. So you want to have an H1 title tag. You want to have an H2. This is an H2 title tag. Okay, how to handle rejection in a home business. H2 title tag. So you want to have an H1, H2 with your keyword in it. All right, that's important. Then you want to have a bold keyword. So here's my keyword, bold. You want to have an italicized keyword, italicized right here. And you want to have an underlined keyword. Okay, now there's other things you can do, like there's so many keywords you can put into it and things like that. Honestly, I don't bother with that. I just write, and I just make sure I got a bold, italicized, and underlined keyword, and then usually I will rank. So you just kind of write, you know, when it comes to handle rejection, rejection is just a myth. Let's just say you're just starting a new home-based business and you have not yet have anyone join your business. So I just write some stuff about whatever this topic is. Pretty simple. And then we just, you know, go through the different things, give some examples. At the end, now you could put this here, the call to action here, or down here. I put it here, just personal preference. I just put it there. There's no right or wrong way to do it. If you want to put it here or here, it doesn't matter. I also, for me personally, I want people to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I put that here. I do videos every day. I provide all kinds of value. So I put that here so people can go find that. Okay, that's my PS line. You could put a PS line and you could advertise another business here, another tool, another product, whatever you want to advertise in the PS line, you could put here. And then the end is, you kind of want to have a keyword at the end. So I just put, if you found value from this post about how to handle rejection of home business, please leave a comment below and feel free to share this post. Okay, so that is how I put together this blog. Now, when I first started, I was taught to do H3 tag. And then I heard Google kind of frowns on the H3 tag, so I just do H1 and H2. You don't want to put too many keywords because it's called keyword stuffing, and then you'll get penalized, like your stuff won't show up from Google. So you want to make sure you just kind of keep it simple. Sprinkle them in where it makes sense. And I'm going to be honest with you, sometimes it doesn't make any sense. Like I just write the keyword in there, it doesn't always make sense. But hey, if it ranks, it gets traffic, gets people to it, so it's all good. But try to make it make sense. I mean, I've read some blogs that people don't make any sense at all. It's just ridiculous. But all right, so let's go to all posts. And I'm going to go to that blog, and we're going to go dissect what's going on there. Okay? Because that's one that's ranking pretty well. So let's go ahead and dissect what's going on in this one. So how to handle rejection in a home business. I'm going to go into that one. Okay, so here we are. We have the title, which has the keyword. Now, title, keyword, right? So that's that. How to handle rejection in home business. Now, when I do videos, I do it a little differently, so I'm going to show you that, but blogs is how I'm doing it. This here is your permalink. You kind of want it to say the same thing. How to handle rejection in home business. You want this to match this, or pretty close to it. You can edit it and make it match that. That's what you want. You want to have the H1 title tag. Like I said, I already showed all this, so what I'm going to do is going to go into the text. We're going to look at it behind the scenes here, right? So you have your video. This is your video. For my blog, it's 590 by 325 is the width and the height. Your blog might be different. You have to play around with that. We have our H1 tag right here with the keyword. Okay, sometimes I put just the keyword, sometimes I'll put something more in it, but make sure the keyword is in the H1 tag. First paragraph, you want to have the keyword in. Somewhere in that first paragraph, you want to have the keyword, and you want to either underline it, italicize it, or bold it. It doesn't matter. You want to have one of those. So I just put in the video above, I share with you a few different ways, bold, how to handle rejection in home business. When it comes to handling rejection, rejection is just a myth. So I'm just talking about rejection. You guys can read this over. You can read this over in your own time. I don't want to make this video like an hour long, but I am showing you exactly what I do. Now, what if you ask and the person says yes? Okay, so I'm just going into rejection, the topic, right? The keyword, what it's about. Just a few things, nothing crazy. This doesn't take me long to put together. 20 minutes, throw it together. Pretty easy. When you understand that everyone is not okay. So then we have the H2 tag. Okay, title tag H2. All I did for this, I just noticed this is close together, so I'm going to space that. All I did for this was I took the H1 and I copied it. See, copy. And I brought it down here where I felt it was a good fit. I just noticed something else, another mistake. Okay, then I took it down here, H2, how to handle rejection in home business. And this here I'm talking about going for no, because the more no's you get, the more likely you're going to get a yes. Okay, so that's all I did there. So that's H2. So all I did is copy the H1, put it down here, and change the H1 to H2, keeping the same exact code. Okay, the span style equals font size 18. Same code. If you don't have this font size 18, this is going to be smaller than this up here, and it might look kind of weird. You can do it, it doesn't matter, but if you like it to look a little more professional looking, where they're all the same size, then you definitely want to do it that way. Again, I will copy this and paste it on the blog. I'll also copy it and paste it on the video description so you guys can use that as an example. So let's see. And then here, right here, is italicize, how to handle rejection in home business. Another way, how to handle rejection in home. See, I work that into the paragraph. And then below are a few examples. I talk about Colonel Sanders. Again, you can read this over. I just want you to understand the different parts that we're looking at here. Okay, so that's pretty much that. Let me just do this. How to handle rejection in home business. So you have your H1, you have your bolded keyword in the first paragraph. The other thing is you want to have about 500 words at least to about 1,000 words. You could probably go over a little bit, but at least 500 words. Again, I rank under that, but that's just kind of rule of thumb. So I believe I've covered everything here. My tags, how to handle rejection in home business, same as the title. Okay, and then on the bottom here we have SEO pack, how to handle rejection. In this post, I share with you a few ways. Boy, man, I was in a hurry on this one. Ways to handle rejection in home business. And here are the keywords. How to overcome rejection, comma. how to handle rejection. God, I looked at this again. How to handle rejection in home business. Right there, see? That's the main keyword. How to handle rejection in home business. Now we break it down. How, one word, how to, handle rejection in home, business, We go how to overcome rejection in sales. So that's a supporting keyword. How to deal with rejection in sales calls. And then I have my name. Okay, so you want to have some supporting keywords. That's all there is to it. That's it. So it's really quite simple. At first it might seem complicated, but once you get going on this, once you start doing this on a day-to-day basis, this becomes very simple and you won't even barely think about doing it. Okay, so one last thing I wanted to point out. What I do is when I do different closing, like I do different endings down here, footers I guess you call them. I have different ones. So when I have one, like for example, this one is always the same for this training. So what I would do is I would just go to text, and when I go to start a new blog, what I would do is I just come here where this is at, and I just grab this, copy this part here, everything, copy it, and then on my new blog, my new post, I drop it right in there. And it's ready to go, already done. I don't do anything. Only thing I need to do is change out this keyword because it would be a different keyword. And then it's all done. Okay, so that just makes it really time saving instead of having to rewrite it all over again and try to figure it out. And you can just it's saved in your blog, but you can also just put it on a notepad document and just go copy paste real quick. Okay, so a few things I have here, like I have a picture, me smiling, I have my name, I have my Facebook, you can connect with me on Facebook, and I have my Skype. You can put whatever you want here. You can just put your name. Usually you want to be able to connect with people. You want people to be able to find you in some manner. Okay, so that's pretty much what I got for today. I think that's pretty thorough. I'm not really going to go over all the stuff on here. On a blog, you basically want to have a free offer to give away to get leads. You want to have it on the side here. You kind of want to have a pop-up, and you want to have one on the bottom, but the more the better. But that's like that's not what this is about. This was just about showing you how to do content and just how simple it was. So I showed you two different ways. One way is more just quick, create the content. It's more a relationship kind of thing. And then this one is more keyword. You want to rank it. That's what you want to do. Okay. So with that, that's the end of today's training. This training here. Again, if you haven't seen the other videos, go back and watch those because this will make more sense to you. And with that, I'll see you on the next training.